Yeah, I don't know about Power Man. That name sounds completely whack. And he better not be black.
He is black.
Give me that energy. I need that energy. 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 Now turn up energy.
Oh man, guys, welcome back.
Power Man.
2 years of the podcast. Officially 2 years. You guys are here for our 2-year anniversary of Above the Multiverse.
2 years, baby.
You guys saw that clip right there that we just watched.
2 years.
Started off with. That was from the very first episode of this podcast. And funny enough, Power Man still hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
But they did release a little bit of a trailer.
Did it?
Yeah, they did. They showed like footage from. I think
today is
there's
the
a lot.
Hey,
yeah.
Listen, 2 years from our first podcast. Today, 2 years later. 2 years later from that podcast, we have so much news.
So much to talk about, man.
So much, bro. Marvel has gifted us. Bro, we've been waiting for this.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on.
We've been waiting for this, man.
There's a lot going on. Well, first, before we get started, welcome back, guys. Another episode of Above the Multiverse podcast,
2 year anniversary.
video cast, the 2-year anniversary of the podcast.
That's
We've been doing this
crazy.
for 2 years now.
Our first movie that we saw, I mean, we've seen movies together because my dog. But
the first one we did for the podcast
was
the Black Panther. Black
Yep.
Panther 2. That's when it all started.
Yep.
And
So,
it was a great movie.
It was hey, just to let you guys know what happened was I seen these YouTubers do like a podcast, or not a podcast. It was like a YouTube video. What were they called? Alba something? Alba and
Preach?
Alba and Preach. Yeah, I saw them do like a thing, and I was like, damn, dude, like I could do that. Let me do that with
it's
my homie.
easy, yeah.
As I called Dre about, and then he had an idea to do. Let's just talk about Marvel, and it became this instead of that. I'm glad we went this route instead of that route.
We have to have a niche, I think.
We sometimes talk about other stuff, but I'm glad we talk about this.
We talk about a lot of things.
I don't want to bombard everybody with bad news all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like they do.
Our podcast is the happy podcast. Every
Yeah.
once in a while, we'll go down a little political lane or some crazy shit's happening in the world. But for the most part, we're having fun on this podcast, guys, and we appreciate you guys for being on the ride with us. And 2 years, man. Let's make it another 2 years. And we're at 215 subscribers in 2 years.
Sheesh.
Pretty good. Pretty fucking good. It's slow growth, but we're getting there. We're halfway, about halfway to our goal of 500.
He said slow
so that
growth.
way, slow growth.
But
so that way we can get
the big thing in there is growth.
Yeah, growth and consistency. Our numbers have been consistent lately. Our videos have been consistent. It's been good, man. So
Yeah, it's crazy.
2 years, man. 2
Crazy.
years. You go ahead
blow it
and-
out, bro, because you
Ready?
do all the work. Yeah, 2 years,
2
baby.
years, man.
Let's get it.
I'm just gonna take a little bite real quick.
You gotta take one bite for y'all. Is it fire?
Oh yeah.
I got it from Albertsons.
I thought you made this. That shit's bomb. Well, not only we can't just do that.
They're pretty good, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got some champagne to celebrate, baby.
Let's go.
Now, Avery doesn't drink usually,
Yeah, so it's gonna be Dre drinking out.
but he's gonna have to drink a little bit. Okay.
I heard champagne's gross though.
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's not bad.
I don't know why why is it a celebratory drink?
It just
Like I don't get that. What is the if champagne? I'm about to taste it right now. But if champagne is so gross, why is it the celebratory?
You want to pop it? Do you know how to do it?
No, no, dude.
You just kind of push this up. You want to try it?
Let's see.
Just don't aim it at me.
Okay.
You might have to use 2 hands. So put the mic.
I gotta pop it like this.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh shoot!
You almost took out the lights.
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Pour some champagne, dog. Okay, now when you pour it, okay, just so I'm gonna teach you something right now too.
okay.
When you're pouring wine or not wine, but beer or champagne, anything bubbly, right?
Yeah.
You can't just pour it directly like this, because
Why?
then it just bubbles up, and then you get mostly bubbles and no champagne.
Okay.
So what you got to do is you got to tilt it, and you got to pour it on there so like it touches this first, and that like helps break the the bubbles.
Well,
So what
damn,
you
that's yours. I don't want that much food.
What do you mean?
That's a lot of.
That's nothing.
What do you mean, food? That's a lot of alcohol right there.
Yeah, but it's nothing. Just trust me, dog.
I heard this stuff is horrible.
Don't drink it yet.
Ooh, it smells like wine though. I drink wine. Everybody, I drink wine. All right. I don't drink hard liquor, but I definitely drink wine.
Also,
so this is safe, guys.
I didn't have any champagne glasses, so we got these plastic cups. But it's a little.
Our 3 year, we'll bump it up.
Yeah, and you guys saw where we came from, right? We're getting there slowly but surely. We're gonna actually maybe by the next podcast we'll even have another evolution. So, all right, cheers, dog, to 2 years.
2 years,
appreciate you, man. Consistency.
Yeah. Wow. Why is this a celebratory drink, bruh?
You don't like it? Gonna let it switch around a little bit.
Oh man, that's not good. It's like but I would say this because I told you guys I drink.
It's like
Stella
Sprite,
Rosa.
yeah.
It's like Stella Rosa, but it's just not the right flavor, basically.
Yeah, kind
Like
of.
it literally tastes like Stella Rosa, but a different flavor.
And bubbly. It's like, I think because the thing about this one, because it's bubbly, it kind of gets you. It's almost like it's carbonated, so it kind of gets you a little more like.
Bubbly?
Fun, yeah, a little more bubbly, yeah, exactly.
Well, anyways, man, thanks for coming to our 2 year and
2 year celebration.
Now that we're
guys.
done, it's time to get the business, bro.
Yes,
bruh.
What do you want to talk about first? Because there's so much to talk about. I think
we gotta get the first out of the way. We gotta get the big one out of the way.
The Penguin season finale, guys, was the greatest and worst finale of all time. It was amazing and terrible.
Somebody was in an Uber. Uber today, and it was two dudes, and one of the dudes was telling his homie about the Penguin.
Oh, really?
And I was like, yo, you know about the Penguin? He's like, hell yeah, that's dope. I'm trying to tell him. I was like, hell yeah. And then he was trying to tell his homeboy, spoiler.
Spoilers.
Past,
you guys already know.
Yeah.
This is going to be a spoilers from now on. If you haven't watched the Penguin, we're going to break down the whole episode from the finale. So
he was trying to tell his homeboy about the Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to put him on. I was like, oh, hell yeah, man. It's a great show, bro. You should watch it. And then he came to me and just blurted out, was like, yeah, it's messed up what he did to Vic, though. I was like, damn, bro, he just ruined it for your boy. I was like, he just ruined it for your boy.
What did he say?
No, he just said that. He just said it's messed up what they did to Vic. I was like, damn, bro.
You're not like,
he didn't even watch it yet. He was like, nah, I don't think you're going to watch it. Then I was like, yeah, bro, Vic, man, dead. I got into it, man, but sheesh.
But yeah, man, what a fucking crazy ass twist at the end.
Yeah.
I that's the thing too is so it's funny, you know, when the show reaches, it's one of those things, like for example, right, I'm really into fighting and people like UFC stuff, right? No one really talks to me about fighting, no one really brings it up. Sometimes people who are like amateurs will bring up stuff, but when there's something that crosses like the mainstream and other people start reaching out to you and like, oh, what do you think about this fight? Like Ariel Helwani says it all the time, where he's like, people know that I'm the fight guy, but no one really talks to me about fights. But there's certain fights that people are like, oh, what do you think is going to happen here? And the big fight this weekend actually is Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Oh, is it?
It's on Friday. It's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, right? So on Netflix, by the way, at AT&T Stadium, which is where the Cowboys play. Fucking crazy.
Dude,
it's gonna be wild.
I mean, dude,
yeah. Amanda Serrano.
If Tyson loses, dude, I'm done.
We'll see what happens. It's gonna be crazy. But Ariel Helwani's point was that certain times people have going up to him, people that never talked to him, never asked him about fights. They're like, oh, what do you think is gonna happen in this Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight? Because it's past like the mainstream. Everyone knows Mike Tyson. People are upset at Jake. So it's bigger than that. Same thing with the Penguin, dude. A couple of my friends who like never really talked to me about shows or movies, they're like, oh man, I've been watching the Penguin, like it's crazy what happened, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe that was the finale, all this stuff. So that was cool to me for people that don't normally reach out to me to be like, hey, this show is fucking wild.
It's dope to see online too, because I mean, for me,
my god, Twitter is amazing, dude.
For me, man, when we talk about these shows, like we go and see Agatha All Along. We see, all these other movies that no one even bats an eye at, and then now you start to see Penguin, the Penguin.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, all right.
It broke through. It broke through like mainstream stuff.
And now, hopefully, once we start, obviously, we've been dropping the Penguin freaking for 8 weeks straight now. So hopefully, somebody pops in on our, our breakdowns or whatever.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, what a fucking episode, dude. It was crazy. What a way to end it. I actually I took a lot of notes during the episode because I was just like, this is the one to take notes on.
Yeah.
So,
I will say this before we get into it, man. Matt Reeves, man. bruh.
Yeah, bravo. And this the girl who was like the showrunner.
Man, dude. I honestly, bro, I think this is the best show ever made. And James Gunn had said something on Instagram. It was like, "Oh, I'm so proud of blah 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 blah," whatever. And I was like, and in the comments, I said, if Matt Reeves is the standard of DCU, Marvel might be in trouble. Dude, that got crazy.
Really?
Like likes, yeah. And then everybody was under the whatever. It was like, no, Matt Reeves should just stay, whatever. I'm like, dude, James Gunn and Matt Reeves together would be
crazy,
insane, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's a crazy.
I think
because James Gunn's not going to hold him back, and that's a great thing.
I feel like
that's a great duo.
with Matt Reeves doing the kind of like grounded thing, James Gunn can put in that superhero vibe where it's like, okay, let's clash the two, which I think is really dope because. Shout Marvel, but dude, that show is the best show. It's better than I'm sorry, it's better than Loki. It's better than WandaVision, bro. Like that show is different, bro. So if he shoots like that every single time, Steph Curry mode, bruh, DC might be up.
The one thing that got me crazy excited too, I was like, damn, if they did this with the Penguin, imagine what they could do with the other Batman villains because. I mean, what they did with the Riddler and the Batman was really cool. I thought I already went on this whole rant about how I didn't like the Batman the first time. Second time I watched it again, it was amazing. And what they did with the Riddler on there is so dark and crazy, and just he's always a step ahead of Batman, which is insane. And then now Penguin too. Like this whole series of Penguin is sick, but like a Two-Face one or a Poison Ivy or Mr. Freeze or. I mean, obviously the Joker would be fucking insane. Because I saw someone put that on Twitter. It was like if the Penguin is this dark and brutal, imagine what Joker would be like. And then they showed the Joker from the end of the Batman. Remember, like at the very end of when Riddler's in prison, in Arkham. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is a really dark ass series. But yeah, so okay, some of the things that I wrote down. Okay, one of I thought it was cool. I thought it was crazy to see the episode start off with you're seeing the same story, but now from his mom's perspective, right? Because like to Penguin, to Oz, when he's young, he's building up this like night that he has with his mom as this like magical moment where he like really commits to his mom and tells her like, you know, I'm gonna get you everything you want, ma. Like we're gonna do this, you know, blah blah blah. And to him, he's getting the support, the love that he always wanted, and all to himself, right? But flip it, this episode, you see it from the mom's perspective, and you're like, oh, she was so depressed and knew that he killed her other boys, and she was literally gonna kill him. Yeah, she was like, she's sad. She's like, you're seeing it. Like the same scene, but now you're seeing it from her side. And I thought that was such a creative, cool choice to see that because you don't really see that, I feel like. And it changed the whole perspective of that night for me, which was crazy. So that was really cool. I love that. The fact that she was going to kill him, the fact that Rex was going to kill him, like Rex is a fucking savage because also Oz has built up Rex in his mind of this guy who's like he looked up to and worshipped, and it's like you don't even know like he was going to kill you as like an 8-year-old kid, dude. Like that's crazy shit. So that was wild. I was just like, oh my god. And then in that scene, as you're watching that whole scene, that night thing, right? They had this cool ass moment where she's starting to kind of like phase out. She's like and then you see the red light and then you see that the whole thing that we're seeing, the whole scene that we're witnessing is actually like a hypnotherapist, the hypnotherapy session. And that was cool. Like she's about to break out of the hypnotherapy and they're like, no, go back in. What'd you see? Like, go. And then she's like, and then it goes back into the scene again. That was sick, dude. That was so sick. Like those little creative things that they're doing with this is next level that other shows don't do, right? It's like giving you the other perspective, like showing you things, thinking this whole scene is real and we're just watching a flashback, but really it's the hypno. Like that shit's dope.
That's actually a really creative way to go back to a flash, and it doesn't make it boring. I told you guys in the beginning, like this is probably like what the third or fourth flashback
thing,
like,
which are normally like fillers, right?
And they're usually in shows are like, oh, okay, man, like I kind of don't want to know about like the backstory. Like usually, sometimes in movies or shows, it's like that. But this, it's like, no, okay, well, let's dive deeper then. Like that's how it was for me. Like watching this is like, it was like, did it start off like she was in the bed or something, right? Like. What did it start off?
I don't remember. I think it started off like with her in the room getting ready for that night or something.
Either way, you just knew
Or her talking to Rex or something.
You just knew it was a flashback. Oh no, Rex knocked on the door.
Oh yeah.
Knocked on the door, and you knew it was a flashback. But in the while I'm watching it, I'm like, I don't care. Like, what's up? What we doing now?
Yeah.
Like, it's so like I think that's really cool. Like, because I wasn't dreading the flashback, which is Matt Reeves and the girl. I forget her name. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
If you ever watch this, I apologize. Because we're gonna get big one day, so you're definitely gonna see this. So Eve, when you watch this, just know that I'm sorry and you're amazing.
Yeah.
But man, you guys did a freaking amazing job with flashbacks, bro. Like, I never in my life would have been like, yeah, I'm down for this flashback again. Like,
yes.
You know what I mean? Because it was the same thing, but told from a different perspective, and it was still exciting, bro.
It was dope.
That's crazy. That's different, bro. That's different, man. So, yeah, man, I rock with you guys. That was freaking sick. Shout out to Matt. Oh, you know what? You know what I was also going to say? I think. Just hear me out, y'all. I think they shouldn't stray away from Matt Reeves ever again. Like, he should just be a part of everything.
Yeah. I mean, he should just run their Batman shit.
I'm just saying, bro.
I mean,
like, have James Gunn do
his Superman and Peacemaker and all that stuff, and then
anything with Batman. You just bring Matt Reeves in,
and it still works because the whole thing is like Batman is this gritty, Gotham is this dark place. It's just like it's its own thing, so it could still exist the way that it does, and Superman can still exist over here. And then when it crosses, like if Superman comes into Gotham, he's in this world, and if Batman goes into Metropolis, it's bright and shiny and nice and clean, and you know, and you see that thing.
I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys right now, bro. Like, legit. Yeah. I mean, we got more stuff to talk about with this show, but I'm just thinking about everything right now, and I'm saying I haven't been this excited for Batman since The Dark Knight. Legit, bro.
Yeah.
Legit. Like, I don't even care if it's Robert Pattinson, bro. Bring him in. Like, he low key might not be the star again. Like, it might just be the villains really up in the like acting.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a guy like Colin Farrell, who's not even Colin Farrell, he's the Penguin. Like, if you do that to everybody, Sub-Zero, what's the thing?
Not Sub-Zero, Mr. Freeze.
Sorry, Mr. Freeze, not Sub-Zero.
Two-Face.
Two-Face, Riddler. Like,
Bane, Riddler,
Joker. Like, if he does Joker, I feel like somebody he'll pick somebody that is not Jared Leto. You know what I mean? That can really act.
Well, he got the guy who's playing Joker is the guy from Saltburn.
Is he gonna actually be?
Well, I mean, he's in the movie already. He's at the end of the Batman. Well, he played him. So
I mean, dude,
I would assume that he would come back.
I'm rocking with it, but continue with your notes, bro.
Yeah, no, but that was good. I don't remember exactly what happened after that, but I know there's a part where I don't know how they end up switching the thing where like now Oz kind of has control or something. I forgot what happened like after that scene, where they get Sophia. Oh, I forgot what happens, but like there's this sick ass scene where basically like all of them like they kill all of like Sophia's guys or something.
Oh,
what
yeah, bro. That's,
okay.
Yeah, that's smooth, bro. Shout out to Vic, bro. Hold on, we gotta go back to Vic, dog. Because this stems back to this stems back to episode 7, where Vic's like, no, y'all, he came through for y'all, and he was so passionate about it. And then shout out to Link, because Link saved his life at that point, because I feel like somebody was gonna kill him because he's talking to y'all crazy. So Link said, "Bow, shut up, nigga."
Oh, that's what happened. Okay,
yeah.
So
Link punched that nigga in the stomach and was like, "Hey, bro, chill out."
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, he saved his life right there.
Yeah,
and then he calls Victor. Link calls Victor, and he's like, "Hey, I thought it could go either way.
Yeah.
Either he's setting him up, or he really is gonna help him."
Yeah.
And it turned out that he was really helping him, which was fucking sick. And the way that Victor got all the number 2s or Oz, whoever orchestrated that or got them to do this, but basically he got Link to have them get Oz and bring Oz to Sophia.
Yeah, which is even more dope because Link did it with Mr. Chow.
Yes.
Thinking that Mr. Chow won. Link is like, nah, nigga.
Yeah,
like,
we got it. We got it.
Yeah.
I have Oz. We'll take him to Sophia. Now we're gonna be the big dogs in charge. Blah blah blah. Then they go, and fucking Link shoots Mr. Chow in the head, and then all of Penguin's guys, whatever, kill everyone else, and then now all that stuff to Sophia.
Which I think is so dope, because if you really think of it, this is what I be... bro, I think I love this because this is what I be talking about with like super villains and like, you know, crime fighting, all this crap. It's like the henchmen, like really, like come on, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like I look at Sophia and I'm like, okay, everybody's scared of her. Like all her family's dead. It's just her. Like, why is nobody overthrowing her? So it's the thing when it happened with Chow. It's like, yes. Like, if you're not, like, y'all all are criminals.
Yeah.
What is the code? There's no code.
Well, yeah, because I guess I think technically, like, that's like his uncle or something, or like, so it'd be like super crazy for him to betray him. But at the end of the day,
there's
it's fucking they're criminals. Like they're
they will kill you. So why not? Like, if you were like, okay, like you're wrong, you're doing it wrong. I could do better. This is what I be talking about when I be talking about like, yo, like. How you gonna just sit there and let somebody disrespect you if you real gangster? Like, like just take it. Like you already a thief. Like there's no honor among thieves.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
Just take it, bro.
That's good. Yeah, and so he ends up killing him. And then I wrote down that's what I was trying to get to. But there's a part where I wrote down Victor getting all buck, and then I put when keeping it real goes wrong. But I don't remember why I said that. I think there was a part where there was like a when keeping it real goes wrong moment. But I was just like, damn, because Victor
maybe because he got punched. Was that? No,
no, because Victor, like when he
no, that was episode. This was this episode.
I wrote this from this episode. But
it was this episode
where he gets bucked though, because he like gets the gun and he's like, put your like to. I think Victor's the one that like puts his gun up to Sophia and it's like, no, put your stuff down. And he's the one like kind of like being a thug right there. And I was like, okay, Victor, like look at you, bro. You got the gun now. You're over here holding it up like, nah, do this, do that. I'm like, okay, Vic, like let's go. That's sick. So I was hyped about that. Oh, I did write that. The Asian dude saved Victor by punching him.
Yeah. So that was this episode. I forget. That was like the first time we seen Vic since he got hit in the head.
I should have wrote better notes. I should have explained it more for myself.
But yeah, man. I me personally, bro, dude, the dude who plays Vic, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, dude, acting immaculate in this mug, bro. Like, dude, Sophia kills it. Like. Dude, acting is really good in this show, bro. Like this is an amazing show, bro. I can't even stress like how dope this show is.
It's so good. And then there's a part where I think Penguin like escapes or something, and I forgot what happens, but he like escapes and he's leaving, and then you see the guy, the crooked cop who arrested him at the end of the last episode. He's like doing the drops, and then fucking Penguin shoots him in the eye.
Yeah, bro.
That was crazy, and it's like a perfect ending for him. Is like he gets shot in the eye, which he's been doing drops, and he's addicted to the drops, right? So like that was a cool, just like little things like that I was like, damn, that's so sick.
Also. Matt Reeves and everybody, man, y'all did a really good job at the whole season. Y'all been giving us like how he's gonna get out of this. It happened 3 times for us this episode. One when he got snatched and y'all got him with his mom. 2 is when Link got him.
Yeah.
And it was a kind of a betrayal. And 3 when they go down to the river. It's like, okay, like he's gonna kill her. Okay, I think he's gonna kill her, and then the light comes. You're like, oh no,
that was like one of the bigger reveals.
He got caught again, but then he set her up.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest reveals.
That one was sick. I think that was dope.
Yeah, when he goes to
he set it up with the councilman.
Yeah, he went to the councilman guy and like was like, I have something like, so that was sick, and it was interesting to see him kind of nervous in the courtroom setting, but he was also kind of like excited about it. Like that was Colin Farrell played that role perfect, like in that scene. It was so dope. Yeah. There's a part though. There's one quote that I wrote down that he's talking to Sophia, I think, and it was right after. I think it's the part where they show all the number 2s killing the number 1s, right? All the leaders of the gangs that like kind of turned on like him, like. All the number 2 people, which was so smart because they set it up, right? They showed all the people and then they all had their little guys behind them, and you don't really pay attention to those guys, but Link was so important, so it made you pay attention to those people. And so when you see them killing it, what's going on. You're like, oh, all the number 2s are taking out the number 1s, which is crazy. But Penguin's, I think he's on the phone with Sophia and he tells her, you and your kind are so busy filling your fucking plate that you don't see that everyone else around you is starving.
Oh yeah, that's a bar.
That was sick.
That was a bar. I remember thinking that was a bar because it's like
I had to rewind it and write it down because I was like, oh, that was sick.
Because that's in reality, bro.
Yeah.
Like in reality, not just like that show. It's like in reality of like Jeff Bezos,
like politics
Elon,
and like the
Elon
billionaires
Musk,
and all these people.
You know what I mean? Like freaking CEO of Walmart. Like you're sitting and so fancy. It's like the people that are working or whatever
around you, yeah,
like
they're all starving.
They're starving, bro.
But
Like,
you're over here getting richer and richer, a new yacht, a new mansion, a new private jet, blah blah blah. But the people around you are all starving, trying to work paycheck to paycheck to get, and they will take you out for that power.
Yeah.
So you got to take care of your people. So like that was a good way to like be like, damn, that's how he got him.
Yeah.
Because you're not even paying attention to your own people. You're over here too busy doing this.
Yeah.
Everyone else is starving.
I still go back to that part where Link, and Mr. Chow thought he had him, and like you could see the turn.
Yeah.
Because Sophia's like looking, and she's like very, very confident about it, and then you just see the penguin just like.
Yeah,
like it turns into like
watch it again.
That's so sick.
Yeah,
it was
so good.
That was such a minute detail because it was like you see him in anguish, like, oh man, he's caught. Like, dang, how is he gonna get out of this? And then all that happens is his face turns into like a smile, and you see the concern on Sophia's face.
Sophia's like, why are you smiling?
Because you know how sleazy this fool is, and it's like, dang,
he got all of the turn on her.
Which is so sick, bro. That's so sick.
Yeah, it was
sick.
But
also, I remember we got to get to the.
We're gonna get to the main part.
Meat, cheese, and potatoes right now. I remember. I think it was last episode where I think I watched it, but I don't remember. But you said that they said this, where you're like, we got to remember that the Penguin Oz is not a good guy.
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, you got to remember that. And then me watching this show, I'm like, yeah, he's not a good guy, but. And then
before you get to that part,
and then
because there's two parts. Obviously,
there's a butt coming.
Yeah, obviously, like the elephant in the room is what we want to say, but I want to kind of like save that part because that's the biggest part, right? But I think there's the two big things that happen. The two biggest reveals are the two biggest elephants in the room, right? One's a little bit smaller. Obviously, we know what the big one is, what we're going to talk about right now. But I think what you said already about how he turned Sophia, like how he has Sophia, he finally got the upper hand on her, and that's what I was telling Kat. Like this whole show, it's always been like she has upper hand, then he has upper hand, then she has upper hand, then he has upper hand, then she has upper hand. It's back and forth, and finally at the end, he has like the checkmate. I got you, but you think he's gonna kill her, and you think it's gonna be over. But what's even worse and what's even crazier? Instead of killing her, she probably would have liked to be killed. She probably would have been like, oh, fine. That's why she even closed her eyes. Like, I'm accepting it. I'm done. I don't care. Kill me. I've done a lot of bad stuff. I just want to end this world. I want freedom, what she said. And she said that she wants to die, basically. And instead of killing her, he puts her back in the worst possible place that she could ever possibly think of, which is Arkham Asylum. Yeah. And that was sick. That was such a good twist for me. I was like, oh, she's going to die. And then, boom, like the cops come and they arrest her. And I was like, damn, that's so sick. Because that's way worse than killing her. Yeah. That's way worse than killing her. It's putting her back in the place that she despises the most in the world. And that was like, damn, dude, that was sick. That was so good. And
what's crazy is the doctor, like, why is he not breaking her out? That's weird.
I don't think he could break her out. I think he just works. He just wants to be around her and stuff like all the time. He's a weirdo, dude.
He's sprung. He's a
weirdo. I don't know what I'm saying.
Like, get her out.
Bro. I'm sure he'll come into play later and be someone or do something. But yeah, so that's crazy. Then obviously the biggest part, what you were saying, right, is we get to it. Everyone's celebrating. We think we won. The show's over. Penguin is the good guy. We finally did it. We're all rooting for Penguin. We're like, hell yeah, this is it. And then he pulls the nastiest move of all time, bro.
All time, dude.
He's like, Vic and him are celebrating. I think he gives him something to drink. And then he's just like, and I didn't see it coming for the fucking, I'm normally pretty good at catching things and seeing things coming. Completely didn't catch this. I completely was off guard when it happened.
I saw it. I saw it in the show. I kid you not. I saw it in the show.
Tell me where you saw it, because I know where I saw it. But
when he, I think Vic said something like "we dated" or something like that. When they're
sitting down, right?
No, Vic said because we're family.
Yeah.
That's when I knew, like, damn, because even Oz was like, fuck Vic. Yeah. Like, because he knew what he had to do.
Yeah. He knew. I can't have any weaknesses.
That arm came around him, and I was like, yeah, it's over. It is over right now. It's about to happen. And then he grabs him and he freaking chokes him.
And the way he kills Vic is like when Will Smith killed his dog in I Am Legend.
Yeah.
It was like that sad moment. We were like, no, wait, no, you can't. No. Like, it's crazy. Dude, Twitter was going wild. I literally was scrolling Twitter for like 2 hours just looking at all the fucking reactions from people. And like, there's a scene from Punisher with the guy where he's strapped to a chair and he's like, like trying to freak out because he's like, let me out of here. Like, he realizes what's happening. And it's like, I can't take you with me. And then it just shows that meme of him like freaking out. Yeah.
Man, and the craziest part is like, we foreshadowed. It's been foreshadowed. Like, bro, he did this to his brothers. Yeah. It's like, bro, like, we know. I think I said it before, and I think I was just like
in denial.
Yeah, in denial about it. Like, I think I said like, oh man, he's gonna kill Vic. He's gonna kill Vic.
But also that's the thing. That's the crazy thing too. I think for us was we were sitting there thinking like, I mean, there's how many times where we like, oh, I wonder who Vic's gonna be. Like, is he gonna be like a main villain? Is he gonna turn into like someone else? And the whole back of my mind, the whole entire time, I'm thinking like, who are they building him up to be? They're gonna like have him be someone or something, or a major character later on down the line. Because of course he's so important in the show. And then for them to kill the most beloved character of the show is insane, dude. And it's insane. All right. It's insane. So I can't believe it.
So we were talking about earlier, where it's like the last episode, the showrunners or whatever said, you guys have to remember that that Oz is a bad guy, and in episode 8 you will see that this guy is a bad guy. Now, when he kills Vic, he kills him. And he's just there, and then murders him. And then this is when I'm like, yeah, F this fool. It's when he just drops Vic's body, takes the money out of his pocket, takes his ID, and throws his ID. That means, bro, you didn't even care about my nigga Vic. Like, bro, I was like, okay, that was the moment where I was like, all right, yeah, okay.
Well, you know what's even crazier?
Not rooting for this dude anymore. And then it even gets
before you go to the next part.
It gets worse than that, but
because before you go to the next part, the money on the money thing, someone pointed out on Twitter that the money is like that's the same money that he gave him. Remember, like, when he gave him the $2,000 or whatever, and he was like, "Oh shit!" So someone pointed out like Penguin's face when he realized Vic never spent the money, and he like took it back, and he's like, "Hell yeah, dude! I got my money back too." Like, damn. But that was savage as fuck, dude. He took the money, he throws his ID,
dude. That right there was like you.
Oh,
I was like, man, Vic should have.
That was the moment that I was like, oh yeah, I forgot we're watching a villain movie, a villain show. Yeah, that's where every show does different, like, right? It's like, I think even like Sopranos, and I think the big thing that people are saying on Twitter too, a big praise that I saw a lot going around was that bravo to them for making a villain movie or TV show where the villain didn't have to turn into the hero, right? It's always like we're always like the villain eventually turns to the hero or like does something good, and we're like, oh yeah, we like that villain, like blah blah blah. It's like, no, he's a bad guy. And what's your point to saying like the episode 8 thing when he was gonna be bad? Colin Farrell was the one who said an interview, and in his interview he was saying that he was reading the script and he was like, oh yeah, he's pretty likable in the first one, in the second, third episode he's like less likable, by the 7th episode he's kind of not likable, and then by the 8th episode when I read that in the script I was like, I hate this guy. Like, people are gonna hate him. And he's like, I was blown away what they did.
Great.
So
also
that was
to bring it back though, shout out to Colin Farrell, because the Penguin is such the Penguin, you won't be hated. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know how people hate the character with the actor with,
like they associate the actor with the.
It doesn't look like him at all, so you can still look at Colin Farrell
and be like,
that's my guy.
Yeah, I still like Colin Farrell, but damn, bro, I can't believe he did that to Vic. Bro. He doesn't even have the same accent, so if you try to be like, bro, what you did to Vic, you'd be like, oh, mate, I'm sorry, mate. Like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. So it was just. I mean, what a fucking ending, man! What a show!
No, not an ending.
Oh, not even. Because, yeah, there's more. Bruh, there's more. Yeah, just when you think that's the worst thing they could do.
This is the cake. This is okay. When he threw Vic's ID, that was like, damn, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. Yeah. Like, are you kidding me? And then this fool, this freaking fool, the Penguin, becomes the ultra. All right, I hate this fool. Is because. We take it back.
Now he's just like sick.
We take it back to episode like 5 or 6 or something like that. His mom literally begs this fool to kill her, because she doesn't want to live with her her disease or whatever it is.
That's
like,
so funny.
Don't be a pussy or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what she says. She literally says. And this fool finds out that she's alive, and he keeps her as a vegetable at the top floor, which also I think it's on the mom. Which it stuck still, but I think it's on the mom too because she lashed out this episode. Like I feel like if she
you think he's like keeping her life on some like sick shit, or I mean, well, I think
or some like
on
dude,
some like
she said
because
I hate you,
yeah,
I fucking hate you,
so
whatever.
he, like deep
So
down, he's kind of like fuck you.
I feel like maybe
I'm gonna keep you alive anyways.
Maybe if that didn't happen and she became a vegetable,
he would have
did it because his mom said like kill me, whatever. But now that Sophia's gotten that out of her to him, I feel like he's like, all right, F you, I'm gonna spite you. I love you, but I'm gonna spite you as well, and you keep you alive. You got the first, like sick twisted. Like you got the first part, but
the
like
penthouse.
I remember what you said to me.
I told you, Mom, I'm gonna get you in the penthouse.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy,
so it's
bro.
funny you said that. It's funny you said that though, because
that is so sick.
Shout out to our friend Chandri. She was one of the people like normally doesn't message me about these shows or anything.
Yeah.
She messaged me and she's like, "Did you watch the Penguin finale?" I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." And she said, "I really hate him. I can't believe he killed that kid, and I can't believe that he kept his mother alive, and I can't believe he is having his girlfriend cosplay as his mother.
Oh,
it's
yeah, that's sick,
which is what we're gonna get to right now." And she said, I was so excited about the show, and I really liked it until he killed Vic. I love Sophia being the villain. I love the Sopranos vibe of it all. And then she said, I was literally fine with him killing his siblings. And then in all capitals, she put, she never wanted to be a vegetable. Yeah. So it's funny you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she also said, if he doesn't get his ass beat in the next movie, I'm shitting in the theater seats.
Yeah, and I think that's also insane, man. Because this, I don't know what it was the makeup or whatever, but like she looked like the
her
mom.
Yeah, and it was so sick, dude. It's just like it's already one thing for him to be like evil, and like evil enough to kill the kid, and then maybe evil enough to keep his mom alive. But then the fact that he has his like prostitute girlfriend cosplaying and role playing as his mom and like living like that's where you're like, oh, not only is this guy evil, but he's like sick in the head. He's sick and demented and is like we really watch the deterioration of a man, which I love, and I think that's why this show is so great, is because we're watching like the deterioration of someone, right? But he's always kind of been a bad guy. Mm. That's why I think people love Breaking Bad so bad. I don't think you've ever watched Breaking Bad.
Oh hell yeah!
You watched Breaking Bad? Okay,
yeah. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay, good.
What's his name? Heisenberg. Heisenberg. Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I call my dog Kai Heisenberg. You know, because he's bad. But Heisenberg, Walter White, right? The whole show is about the deterioration of a man, and like that's what I love about the show Breaking Bad. It's like he starts off as this really good guy who wants to do good things for his family, and slowly becomes just this evil piece of shit person who you're like, damn, like I don't even know if I like this guy anymore, right? And that's kind of how it is with Penguin. It's like we are rooting for him the whole time, we want him to win, but then at the end you're just like, oh man, who was I rooting for? Yeah. Which is, I'm sure, how all of you Trump people are gonna feel soon. I had to get the shot in, baby. I had to get the shot in. You know what I mean? We had to do it. No pun intended. But okay.
But yeah, anyways. Man, 12 out of 10 show, bro.
But yeah, it was amazing, dude.
Hey, this is the best show on television. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Until Last of Us Season 2 comes out.
I'm sorry. I mean,
I don't know. I saw people. The only
bro,
thing,
you gotta understand, man. Yeah. Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, they really but the Penguin might be there.
Yeah, House of Dragons. If House, I mean, we'll see. House of Dragons might have something.
The Penguin might be there, bro. Y'all gotta understand, bro.
But you know what's crazy? All the shows that we're naming are HBO shows. So no matter what, HBO and Max is killing it. They're winning. They're winning no matter what.
They got Dune coming.
Yeah, they got Dune.
They got Peacemaker joint.
Oh yes. So that was also sick. Before this episode started, I don't know if you watched it.
Yeah, I watched
you saw
that.
like there was like a trailer for like all the things that they're coming out with.
Yes.
Hey, it looks.
Bro,
there's
Max
so much
is
stuff.
Up right now.
Max is killing it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to like. They should hire us as fucking. We should get promo for this or something. We shouldn't be promoting them, but still, you guys are killing it. It's fucking amazing. Like I can't believe what's coming out. And like the stuff from, I mean, I'm super excited about The Last of Us Season 2. I think that's going to be like the best thing.
Yeah, it's going to be up. I'm excited for it.
Sick. It's going to be sick. And there was a couple other things. Obviously, Peacemaker Season 2 looks insane. Dune Prophecy looks
dope.
sick.
Is it be dope?
There was Creature Commando comes out in December, which is going to be crazy.
Did you already say Peacemaker?
Yeah, I said Peacemaker season 2. Yeah. So I mean, there's gonna be some. It's gonna be so good, dude, guys. We are locked and loaded for this year and next year and everything.
All right.
The next few months. Oh
we
my
there
God,
now.
dude.
We there. Shop Penguin is amazing, but Max is popping
Yeah.
Now the big dog popping too. Kevin Feige on his.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige on.
Kevin
bro.
Feige's like, all this Penguin talk need to shut the fuck up because we got some shit for you, dog.
My dog.
Let's go.
Hey, Kevin Feige, I think you listening to us.
Yeah.
I think
Finally,
you listening
man.
to us,
Finally,
bro.
it's been 2 years. It took you that long to listen to us.
Bro, the thing that he was, bro, I don't know what day this was. Was this a D20 something?
Okay, so.
Cause bro, they was
This week, which I didn't even know that was happening, but they had D23 in Brazil. Now, D23 is like a Disney conference where they release like new shows, new movies, different things, like maybe a new trailer here or there. Usually it's in, I mean, they always do it in America, but the other one that they do is in Brazil. And for whatever reason, like Brazil's a big market for this. And so they give a lot of exclusives and a lot of things at the Brazilian one that they don't do other places. So, with that being said, I fucking got off work and got off to.
Did you see all of it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Dude,
I'm saying, like,
not the presentation.
Did you watch it live?
No, I didn't watch the presentation. But I got off work and I was like,
Wait. We have to talk about everything because I feel like I missed some stuff. But
okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I know there's only three big things that I know for sure. Okay, so I got off work and the immediate things that I saw when I got off work was a new trailer for Captain America: Brave New World.
Pause. I'm sorry, Anthony Mackie. That joint looks lit.
Thank you.
That joint looks so good, bro.
It's my Captain America in here.
Yo,
he's in here somewhere. Oh, he's right here. Look at.
Yo, that joint looks freaking dope.
You know,
dude.
at work, someone said, I asked someone, I'm like, oh, did you see the trailer for the new Captain America, or for Captain America: Brave New World? Because there's this girl that actually watches Marvel stuff, and so I asked her if she saw it, and then one of my other coworkers overheard, and he's like, "There's a new Captain America movie," and I'm like, "Yeah, the Captain America, the only Captain America, like the real Captain America, my Captain America."
Yeah.
And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, freaking Anthony Mackie, Falcon." You know?
Yeah, shout out Anthony Mackie, man. Hey, real quick, before we continue with this, I need to understand how Anthony Mackie is messing with the vibranium like that, because he's not a super soldier. So I need to know. Like they gotta fill that hole for me, because he's really flinging it. And
yeah, they showed it in Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah, but he's not a
yeah, but he's athletic.
Soldier.
He's athletic, and he's just like you saw how he was practicing with it. He was throwing it, practicing catching it. He was doing all the shit. He'd been practicing. He's like working out, getting like strength.
Okay.
I'm sure. Like,
all right.
Here's the thing about vibranium. I think it's like the strongest metal, but it's also super light.
Okay.
So like that's why he's able to like grab it and hold it and like throw it as hard as he is, because it's light, but it's super strong, right?
Okay. All right. I just didn't answer because I'm seeing him doing amazing things, and I'm like, he's not a super soldier.
Well, we don't know that. Well, maybe he got something happened to him.
That's true.
I doubt it. But
either way, my goodness, bro, that trailer looks so cool, dude.
If you think about it, Iron Man doesn't have any powers either, and Iron Man just has a suit, and so does Captain America.
Oh, he does have a suit.
He has a vibranium suit.
Yeah, he has a freaking suit. Yeah. All right, whatever.
And something from this trailer that they showed, which they hadn't showed before, and I think New Rockstars pointed it out, is that he's wearing a helmet now with his suit, and like he's like, that makes sense because he's able to fly so fast. Like otherwise, his skin would be like flying off his face, you know, because of how fast he's flying. But yeah, he has like a helmet now, so he basically has a full suit with the wings that are vibranium, and it's fucking sick.
I think your boy's gonna show up in this.
The Hulk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has to. I mean,
there's no way
he can't have Red Hulk and not have regular Hulk.
There's no way Captain America
or Scar can come in and do something. That'd be cool.
That'd be dope.
That'd be cool. He better have a new haircut. But yeah, so I got off work. They had that. And they also they had the Captain America trailer, Brave New World, and then they also had a sneak preview exclusive clip from Thunderbolts, which was like, I'm gonna be like that was sick. But
Florence Pugh, fine.
I wanted to go. I got off work and I was trying to Florence
Pugh, man,
she's the shit.
Yeah, I mean,
and I love like her demeanor. Like there's something about she's fine, but also the way she is as a there's this scene where that they show where she's on the phone and she's talking. She's like, "Oh, hold on, real quick," and she looks back, and then like the building explodes, and she turns around. She's like, "Okay, what were you saying?"
Mm-hmm.
Like just to make sure that her bomb went off. Like like the way she acts is so sexy to me. I don't know. She's hot. Yeah, she's fine. Anyways,
facts.
But yes,
that's the first. That's the first shot I shoot when I blow up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be married, but. But so that came out too. I got off work and I went on Instagram and I was like, scrolling out fast because I didn't want to see anything. I'm like, I want to get home and watch it on big screen. I don't want to watch it like on here. I want to watch it on big screen. So I waited till I got home. I sat down and watched the Captain America trailer. Fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
There's a part where he's flying so fast and then he lands and then he's like, wait for it, and then the sonic boom catches up to him. Like he's so fast that he's faster than the sonic boom, and then the sonic boom hits, and then everyone flies back. That part was sick. Then we really see Red Hulk in this one. They really showed us Red Hulk in this one.
No, I'm telling you, Kevin Feige is watching us, watching everybody talk about James Gunn coming through and really killing it with the Penguin. So he's like, hey,
James
give
Gunn
them some more.
Penguin, but
he's like, give them some more. Please, just give them the whole Hulk, bro.
And then there's a part where I think one of the sickest scenes from the trailer, right, that we got to see was, well, one, they're definitely showing the leader, which I know you guys don't know about the leader yet, but you will. He's like the main villain from the Hulk, right? He's like he in the Incredible Hulk movie with Edward Norton. He's the scientist who was experimenting with the Hulk's blood, and he ends up getting the drops in his head, and then his head starts growing, right? He becomes a leader. The leader is like gamma radiated and has like a super brain and is able to kind of like see the future a little bit. It's weird. But the leader is kind of the one running the show, and I think that's what's going to happen. And they're all fighting over Tiamat, which is like the resources in Tiamat. So we finally get the answer to Tiamat. We finally get the Red Hulk. We finally get the leader. I'm hyped for this movie.
Yeah.
And the best scene that they show is where Hulk is like him and Captain America and Hulk are about to face each other, and Red Hulk throws a car at him, and he does that flip and extends his wings and chops the car in half.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was sick. Come on, guys. Now, let's be realistic. He's not going to fight the Red Hulk. There's no way. He's going to get his ass destroyed. Literally, the Red Hulk. In reality, obviously it's all fake, right? But in reality, if it was real, Red Hulk would run so fast on him, like Khabib in a fight, like just walk forward pressure, literally just run so fast that he wouldn't even know what to do with himself. Think about the Hulk's explosiveness. Like we talk about explosiveness with athletes and how they're able to move slow and then boom, like shoot into like action. Like the Hulk's explosiveness would be that. He would have you before you even had a chance to think about it, and then literally rip you in half limb by limb, or like rip all your limbs off and throw your fucking head across the globe, you know? That's reality.
So you have to have a Hulk. You have to have a Hulk to fight him.
Yes, we have to have a Hulk to fight him. There has to be someone, or She-Hulk.
I'm with that.
Yeah, we could get She-Hulk. I just want something, dude. We need She-Hulk. We need Hulk. We need Hulkling. We need freaking Scar.
I think they're gonna.
We have 4 Hulks in the Hulk universe in the MCU now.
I think you know, because this is what Marvel does. They throw misdirections at us. So you just literally gave us, hey, this is Red Hulk. This is how cool he looks. There's no way in hell
he's not even the main villain.
Because it's like, bro, like you gotta understand. That is just a gist. Like if you give him that big of a thing to a gist, I think Scar, Hulk, and She-Hulk are gonna be in there.
Someone, or I mean, also we've only really seen Red Hulk in that one scene. So like, who knows if that's only just one scene that happens, and like,
no, they can't do that
because the leader.
They can't do that.
They could because the leader is the main villain in this show.
What are you gonna do? Kill off Harrison Ford right there?
You can't kill off Harrison Ford. You can't kill off the Red Hulk. I don't think he's gonna die.
Like, what are you gonna? Or the leader turns into a good guy? Or Red Hulk's gonna turn into a good guy?
I think maybe
that's the only thing that works.
Maybe Red Hulk could turn into a good guy, but I think Red Hulk's they're gonna find a way to contain him and like lock him up or something, and the leader's gonna have other plans.
Bro,
I think the leader's using him to kind of cause chaos.
If y'all do that and give us all this stuff with the Red Hulk, and then be like, okay, he's contained, and then you just save it for later and put it in a post-credit scene, I think I'll be pissed.
I don't know. There's a part in the comic books where during like Battle World where the Hulk has, I think Maestro comes and he has like an army of Hulks and he just drops, or like, yeah, it's just like an army of Hulks versus an army of Shang-Chi, I think, and they're just like all fighting and it's just fucking insane. Anyways, there's some wild shit that's gonna happen later, guys, and it's just the beginning. But anyways, yeah, Captain America: Brave New World trailer looked amazing. Now, Thunderbolts trailer, that shit looked super dope. It wasn't even a trailer, I think. It was like a exclusive like sneak peek kind of thing, and they showed a whole scene from it, and it was so good, man. I really like Red Guardian, Alexei as like the Red Guardian. What's his name? Agent Walker or whatever his name. I don't like him. I hate him, but it seems like he's going to be teamed up with like Red Guardian and Florence Pugh and Ghost and Taskmaster and Bucky. It's gonna be sick, dude.
This one,
oh my god, it's gonna be sick.
Is something that you mentioned a long time ago about Bob. Bob is somebody you think he's gonna be somebody.
Oh yeah, he's a Sentry.
Okay, so I think that would be dope to just introduce us to that, because I'm not really expecting anything with Thunderbolts. I think it's gonna be a dope thing, but it's not like I'm not like man, like it's gonna be
good, because that means it's gonna blow the fucking.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that this Sentry person.
Sentry is Superman, dude. Sentry is Marvel Superman. So like this is like insane. Like he's about to be. Like you guys have no idea. It's like when we're watching The Boys, and you know how they find what's his name, like in the what's his name, the kid that they were experimenting on in The Boys. I forgot his name. The brother, yeah. I forgot his name, but he's pretty much like that's like Sentry, like that. Like they've been like kind of experimenting on him. He's been working on this lab, and like he's never experienced the outside like world, and now he's gonna be like, oh hi, I'm the Sentry. I've been locked up here. I'm Superman. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So that's going to be sick. And I don't know what they're going to do with it. And I don't even really understand what the plot line is of it. And it's obvious. And we finally got the answer that Valentina De Fontaine is the one who bought Avengers Tower. And so we got that answer already, which is cool because everyone was wondering who bought Avengers Tower. People were thinking it's going to be like Doctor Doom or Fantastic Four, or it could be like, which is the Baxter Building, or it could be like Oscorp, or it could be a lot of things, right? So who knows? But it ends up being Valentina De Fontaine. So we'll see what happens. But either way, super fucking dope. That was sick. And then we got a trailer for the next project that's happening from Marvel, which is going to be mind-blowingly bonkers. What If Season 3, guys?
Yeah, man, I'm hyped for that one. I just saw the trailer for that today.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm rocking with it.
I wore this shirt on purpose because
the last part
of that trailer, which I didn't even pay attention to. I saw a little bit of the trailer, and then I turned it off, and then I was like, oh, that looks good. I want to wait till later and watch it again. And it took me like 2 more days to watch it, and then after I watched it again, I was like, I can't believe I didn't watch it all the way to the end and saw Storm fucking holding Thor's hammer, and she's like the goddess of thunder. It makes so much sense. Like Storm as Thor. Oh, it's so sick. So what that means is that they're introducing the X-Men from the X-Men animated series that we just finished, X-Men 97, who everyone loved and thought it was amazing. Now they're going to be in What If Season 2 or Season 3, and they're making this seem like this is the conclusion of so much stuff, and everything's going to make sense and everything's going to tie together. I think this might be like the end of the multiverse saga. Like they might end the multiverse saga and everything in What If Season 3, and then going forward, we're in the mutant saga.
Let's go, because we got to wrap this up, man.
Yeah,
we got to wrap this up, which I'm happy to. I'm happy to oblige.
So I don't know, but we have to get deeper with the incursions. Incursions is so fucking cool, and I hope they really like do something with the incursions, and like we really get like Battle World and Doctor Doom and all that stuff. But we'll see. But either way, like I'm down for a mutant saga. I want the mutants. I want the X-Men in there, and it seems like they're bringing the X-Men in with this Season 3 of What If. And they show Apocalypse in here, which is fucking crazy because Apocalypse is one of the craziest villains, one of the biggest villains from X-Men. So that's sick. We already know that Apocalypse is going to be in What If Season 3 because they show him. And my boy Rob from Comics Explained pointed out something that I didn't catch, but he showed Molecule Man in the trailer. It's like a shot of just his eyes, and he's like, I pray that this is the Molecule Man. Now, if you guys know about the Molecule Man, you know about the Molecule Man. But Molecule Man is insane, and it sets up a story with Beyonders and like a huge storyline with the incursions and everything. So if the Molecule Man is in this, Owen Reese, I mean, I don't know, man. This is going to be the greatest fucking season of anything. And it's on December 22nd. So that's like fucking around the corner, guys.
7 days, too. Or 8 days. Back to back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, my God, dude. They're spoiling us for
December 22nd to December 30th. Oh, my God.
Christmas time. That's all I wanted for Christmas. I don't need any presents. Like, that's what I got. That's what I need right there.
Yeah.
So I'm hyped, dude. So between Thunderbolts, Captain America, What If Season 2... We saw a trailer for Peacemaker. We saw stuff for for Last of Us Season 2. Penguin obviously is over. But we have the Batman 2 to look forward to, which is going to be sick. What's his name already said the guy who played Penguin, what's his name?
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell already said that he is already he's already cast for the fucking Batman 2, and he has like 6 or 7 scenes at least. So it's on, it's on, and it's up, it's in there. And mind you, can I just say this too? I forgot to say this about the end of the Penguin, but the way that it ended, where he finally got his comic accurate suit, and like he has the top hat and the penguin suit and the cane, and then he's on the top floor of the thing, and it's like boom. And then the way it ends with the Batman signal, I was like, damn, that was sick. That was sick. That was a nice touch. The one thing that people were saying too about the Penguin was, I love the Penguin, everything about it, but it doesn't make sense that so much would happen and without the Batman knowing, or at least the Batman investigating or doing something.
But isn't he like
leaving? Oh, you do have to leave right now. Okay. All right. Pause. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a quick break. Go. Cheers. We back. Okay, we back. Sorry, guys. I had to go move my car. Now, yes. So, we got a lot of good stuff, okay? Another thing I just saw when I went to go move my car real quick, I forgot about. December 13th, we're getting Kraven the Hunter, the movie.
Oh, shoot.
Which we've been seeing that a long time, too.
We are getting spoiled right now.
Super spoiled. So,
man, this is an amazing time for.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
For ABOV The Multiverse, bro. This is the reason why we started this podcast, bro. It slowed down. We started the podcast, and I think it slowed down because of COVID. And now.
And the writer's strike.
Oh, was it a writer's strike?
The writer's strike and COVID. Well, no, because it was after COVID we started this podcast. We started this is 2 years. COVID was in 2020, yeah. So this is after COVID. So it was the writer's strike. It was the writer's strike that it slowed everything down,
COVID,
and then there was things were just like weird, and then it was like over. Yeah, it was weird. So there was like a super slow time for us, but now everything's just full throttle, dude. It's all back.
Oh, and that was the big thing. Jonathan Majors.
What'd he say?
No, he just ruined everything for Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
when his trial and stuff, that derailed everything. But another thing I was going to say too, and it was something I wanted to bring up too, was, I don't know if you know, but your boy Denzel.
Oh, I seen that today.
He was doing an interview. He was doing an interview, and he was talking about how his
whenever that drops. I don't care.
The Gladiator 2 he's coming out with, and he said that he's working on this movie and another movie, and then he said, and Ryan Coogler's actually writing a part for me in Black Panther 3, which we didn't even know Black Panther 3 was happening, let alone that Denzel Washington is going to be in it. So,
and you know what's crazy?
Gave that away.
You know what's crazy? Is Marvel probably usually get mad, but they're like,
it's Denzel. Yes. They're like, what are you going to do? Like, bro, dude.
They probably usually gets mad, but like I feel like Marvel, I don't know, it's just my hypothetically speaking. I don't know if this really happened, but like I'm thinking in my head, Denzel says that he wasn't supposed to say that. Marvel hits up Ryan Coogler like, "Hey, he needs to get off the project or something." No. And Ryan Coogler was like, "Nigga, what are you talking about? No. That's Denzel, nigga. That's not no Tom Holland, nigga."
Yeah.
Like, if you get off
I don't think they could tell him like he can't be in it, but I think he definitely ruined the surprise. You know what I mean? Like, because that was probably a big thing that they're probably excited to surprise.
He's probably a main character though, so it's not like a surprise where it's like.
So that's what I screenshotted. That's what I was gonna put. I'll put it right here. Okay, Denzel posted that thing saying he's going to be in it, all right? And my boy Rob never fails, bro. He's always on it.
He has a character, he thinks?
Blue Marvel.
Nah.
Blue Marvel is the man, dude. I know you don't like Blue Marvel's the man, dude.
Wait, what? How though? How, like, is he an important piece on Black Panther?
I don't know how important he is to Black Panther, but he reposted Denzel reveals that he will star in Black Panther 3, and then he put Blue Marvel right away. Who else would he be? Because it makes sense. Because think about it. Because Blue Marvel, if you guys don't know who Blue Marvel is, so Blue Marvel is like he was the first superhero in the Marvel comic books, and but he was like big and famous, and then he basically stepped away because I think the government said they didn't want a black superhero or something like that, right?
I remember you saying that.
Yeah. And so he steps away, and then everyone forgets about Blue Marvel, and then like no one ever talks about him or anything, and then but he's still a superhero.
It would
right?
be yeah.
So I think that's a cool character.
I could see it him being Blue Marvel. He was living in Wakanda, just chilling, and then they like, hey, we need some help or something like that, and he comes out. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'm not. Listen, because it's Denzel.
Who else could he play that's that big? Because, like Blue Marvel is like the biggest character he could play.
What is he gonna be? Freaking T'Challa's uncle?
Yeah.
I can rock with it. I like it. But the thing is, that's the whole thing. Though.
Or he could be
it's like if he comes through as Blue Marvel, he just says he's gonna retire after that.
Yeah.
So it's like, dang, bro, like we just got
Well,
One-
yeah, but
a
Blue
cool
Marvel,
ass, a cool
But
ass.
Blue Marvel's
superhero.
already an old character. Like, that's the whole thing, right? He's like an old man. So
So he they could kill him off. Not kill him off.
not
but
kill
like
him
they
off,
could,
but he
they
can just
ride
go.
him.
Yeah,
like,
he can just go
hey,
right into the sunset and just chill.
Yeah. Okay.
So
That's the thing that I don't want.
I also don't think
is I
Denzel's
want
gonna
them to
retire.
I don't want them to give it to us, and then it's like
it's the best thing ever. And then they take it
yeah,
away.
exactly. Because Denzel, bro, I don't care what
Denzel
nobody
in the-
says.
in a
Denzel
Marvel
is that
movie?
dude, bruh. So like when we talk about acting, he's that guy, bruh. So when he gets on this joint, I already know it's gonna be some top tier acting in the Marvel universe, and then for them to just be like here and then take it away, that's gonna
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
He
So we'll
just said he's
see.
gonna retire. He said that.
But you don't retire from acting. Fucking Clint Eastwood is still acting. He's like 89 or something fucking crazy.
Well, freaking Denzel's like 70.
I know, and he's still gonna keep going. Like, what else? Like, you could be an old man and act.
Yeah,
like, that's
but
the thing.
Black
Like,
Panther is probably gonna drop in the next 3 years, so he's gonna be 73.
oh, also they showed. I don't know where I saw it, but they showed something for Power Man. We were talking about that at the beginning, but I saw something.
Oh yeah, you said something about
They
that. I don't
showed
know.
like a little like thing where Marvel was showing like new projects they're working on, and they showed Power Man as one of the things, or Wonder Man. I don't know if it's Wonder Man or Power Man.
I sent you something.
I think it's Wonder Man, actually.
Because I want to talk about.
But
some
it's
stuff
funny
about
that we talked about that 2 years ago, and they still haven't even done anything with Wonder Man or Power Man. But yeah, man, it's been great. There's a lot of good things going on. I don't have any more notes about anything else, but
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Okay. This is just a side quest, bro. Okay. Let me
make sure you
see.
send it to me too. So
Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. I sent this to Dree.
Have you ever heard of real life superheroes?
I've seen this
I'm not
before.
talking about Good
I've
Samaritans.
seen this
I'm
guy.
talking about hundreds of real people who dress up in costumes to fight crime and perform community service. Like Phoenix Jones, a real life superhero
heard of
based in
Phoenix Jones,
Seattle,
actually. Yeah.
who wears body armor, a
follow him?
full
I've heard of
costume,
him.
and
Oh.
has helped police make over 50 arrests. Allegedly. Then there's Captain Australia, who patrolled the streets of Brisbane
Captain
in his
Australia's
homemade
wild.
costume, performing acts of charity. There are even real-life superhero groups, like the Avengers, but real. This included the Rain City Superhero Movement,
Oh my
a
God.
5-hero team
All right, I
based
won't
in...
draw you guys out with that, but because that's a
yeah,
lot.
there was like a whole. I think I watched like a documentary about it because it was around the same time that like Kick-Ass. I don't know if you ever saw Kick-Ass, but Kick-Ass is like
I
the
know what
same
it is.
thing.
I don't think I've seen it though.
You should watch it. It's really good. It's
But
actually the guy that plays Quicksilver, who's Kick-Ass.
is it?
Yeah, that guy that we like from Bullet Train. He plays Kick-Ass. I think.
Okay, but
He's
yeah,
good.
I thought that was pretty funny. I sent you some other stuff. I think it's on Instagram actually. Hold on, let me see.
But yeah, man, there's been a lot of good stuff. I mean, I'm hype, and we haven't even gotten to like the NBA, NFL, UFC, sports stuff because there's a lot of stuff going on. That stuff. There's boxing. There's, we're still in the movie TV realm, but we're
we
about to get.
literally talked about everything. Oh, Daredevil.
Oh yeah, Daredevil. Yeah, but Daredevil's we've known. Did they show something for Daredevil?
No, I'm just saying like
Oh, they showed something for Spider-Man First Class or what is it called?
Spider-Man freshman year.
Freshman year.
Captain
Thunderbolts,
America, Daredevil,
Captain America,
Thunderbolts, Superman.
Fantastic Four.
Eyes of
Black-
Wakanda. So is that the
Wakanda.
third one?
Oh, they showed. I think did we talk about this on the last one? But they showed something for Eyes of Wakanda, which is like an animated show
Oh, it's
that they're
animated.
doing.
It's not the third one.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they have Ironheart, which is gonna be dope. Which I think they kept saying that Mephisto is gonna be in Ironheart. He's like the main villain in there, and Sacha Baron Cohen has been cast as Mephisto. So that's gonna be sick.
Okay.
So we got some good stuff. And then what else is on there? Oh, see Wonder Man. Yeah, Wonder Man is what I was talking about. Marvel Zombies. Yep, Marvel Zombies is gonna be huge. Oh, Spider-Man Noir, and then a special presentation. I don't know what that's gonna be. So yeah, we got some good stuff coming up, guys. I know that Marvel did
This
also
is
say
all
that they're-
2025.
Yeah, they say that.
Wow. Did they say that?
Yeah, they say that.
I mean,
I
Captain
think
America's
after
done, Daredevil was done, Thunderbolts was done, Superman's done, Fantastic Four is not, Ironheart. They showed
trailer for. They showed
so
trailer
Ironheart
for,
might be.
and Wonder Man too. They showed both of those.
So these all might be
They're
done.
all already done. Yeah, I think so.
That's
and we
a
get Kraven.
big year for
and we get Kraven,
Superman. I mean,
superheroes.
Marvel superheroes. Yeah.
We get Kraven in December. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. We got a lot. We got a lot to talk about, guys, and that's like just the things that we know about. There's always, as things happen and as we go on with the year and the podcast, just when we think we're not gonna have anything to talk about, something happens, So it's the beauty of podcasting. It's the beauty of doing our podcast. I love this shit. But let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about I finally watched Starting Five. I didn't finish it. I'm on like episode 8, which I think is like right. They're in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
So, dude,
Ant.
so good, so good. Ant is the shit.
Yeah,
he's so dope. He's so cool. Jason Tatum's cool. I really like Jason Tatum. I mean, Jimmy Butler's the star of the fucking thing. I love Jimmy Butler. Like, he's just so wild and different. And, like, when he's on the Fall Out Boy video and just everything behind the scenes with Jimmy Butler, like the story with his dad and how his dad died, like at that last game, and just. It was sad, man. It's so crazy. It's so good. Just
for me, it gave me a
perspective on
the players, you know, because I always get pissed or like whatever. But it's like,
oh yeah, okay,
us,
that was a big thing too. Like they showed where Jimmy Butler got in a fight with someone, and it's like to us, like I was telling Kat, it was because we were both watching. Now it was like it's interesting because I remember him getting in that fight and getting ejected from the game or whatever, but. To me, I'm just like, oh, Jimmy Butler getting hyped up from the thing, but like, little do we know, his dad is like dying, and I think he just found out his dad died that night or something, and that's why he's like so worked up. Yeah. So it's like you don't even know the backstories of what they're really going through, and he says that in the show. It's like you don't know, like you know, like to us, you just think we're just playing a game and stuff, but there's things in our real life that's happening, you know. Yeah. And
which you don't.
You don't pay attention to, and you don't realize it. Yeah.
Because I go to the gym and I play basketball, and I'm just like whatever, but like these guys, they get paid for it, and what if you know, like I can't like. If something happens, I gotta go home. Like they can't. This is their job. They gotta play and then take care of what they need to take care of.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. And then like just even like Jimmy Butler when he got hurt and he's like talking to his kid and stuff. It's so good. Now also Sabonis. Unsung little hero in this show too. Like, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Starting Five. It's a documentary on Netflix about it follows 5 NBA players throughout the season from last year's season when Boston won. So it's cool. It's Jason Tatum, Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, Domas Sabonis, and Jimmy Butler, right? And Sabonis. I mean, triple-double machine.
No, he's great.
He's so good. And then it's crazy, too, that, like, I wasn't really paying attention to him before watching this show. And then there's stuff popping up this year from him playing now where he's doing, I think he did something crazy where just recently he did something where he hit, like, a crazy, he did a triple-double without missing any shots.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. No turnovers either.
Yeah, no turnovers, no missed shots.
That's crazy. But, I mean, it's just because, it's only because his team is a small market team.
Yeah.
It's in California, but it's the most
Kings,
boo-boo. It's the most boo-boo in California.
Sacramento, yeah.
But like it's like what you got in for basketball in California: Lakers, Warriors, Clippers, and then you got Sacramento.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just he's on a small market team. So and his team, team's okay.
What it made me think of though is we're definitely getting a season 2 of Starting Five. Right,
yeah,
we have
James
to.
Harden, KD.
Wait, they already announced it?
Yeah, James Harden.
Wait, really?
Kevin Durant. I think Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know who else. I don't know who else is. I
was gonna say, who would you want to be like? Who would you want to see? Like, who are
KD and James Harden for sure.
KD's so corny though.
I definitely want to see Steph, but Steph's not on this one.
Dame. Dame Lillard. Harden would be cool. Harden's cool. Westbrook would be cool.
Westbrook
would be interesting. I would love to see
PG Paul George.
Paul George, but yeah, Paul George. I don't know if he has the personality to do it. I haven't really got to. I love Paul George, but I haven't really seen his personality. Like I like him as a player. He's one of my favorite players. But
he has a podcast. He's like
does he?
Like a cool LA dude. You know. Actually, it would be really cool just because of the beef that's happening. If they should have followed DeMar.
Oh,
because there's hella beef right now with Drake, and like that would be really cool to put.
Who is he playing? Oh, he plays
in Sacramento with Domantas Bonus.
That'd be good. Oh, I was thinking the tall dude. What's the name?
Wemby?
Yeah, Wemby would be dope.
Wemby would be dope. Yeah.
Oh, there was someone else I just thought of that I was like, damn, that'd be sick. Fuck. John Morant. John Morant would be the fucking man to do it, and especially his comeback game this year and all stuff like that.
He would.
That would have been one.
Yeah, they probably wasn't sure if he was going to play.
Yeah, that would have been one. There's so many good players in the NBA that they could do the Starting Five about, and like I'm so interested in that. And the fact that I didn't even really know who Sabonis was and didn't care about Sabonis, and now I'm like super invested in him because of this show. I'm kind of like curious to see who they're gonna have this year.
I'm actually surprised that they announced this one because
I don't know.
They did it with Jason Tatum. They did it because Jason Tatum won a chip, and the way they're shooting it is because he won a chip. So it's like they did it this one
without knowing who's gonna win. Yeah, but they have to have someone that's gonna be.
They think is gonna win, which is I think KD.
Jokic.
No, I think KD. Yeah, the Suns are killing it right now. They're really killing it right now, and the Denver Nuggets. I mean, they're not bad. They're average, but the best team right now in the NBA is the Cavs, and no
Yeah.
one on the Cavs team is on the starting 5.
Yeah. What's the name? Who's it? What's the name?
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell.
Evan Mobley, freaking Jared Allen. They have a really good squad, actually. They have a decent squad. No superstars.
Yeah.
But
Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell is kind of a star.
Their
but like,
star, yeah.
they're just Darius Garland's on there. Like it's like they're like I won't say average, but they're like a good team. But just nobody's like the guy.
It's a cool show though. It's really cool. Like I loved seeing when they did like the All-Star weekend. And you see like in the locker room with like LeBron and KD and he's super excited to be in there with them. That part was sick. Even like LeBron before the playoffs games where they're in LeBron's hotel room, like he has a hotel suite and they're all playing like poker and chilling. And you see AD there with like his fucking do-rag on and shit. I'm just like, who AD? I don't know if you're that gangster to be he looks like it, but like I don't think he really is that dude. But yeah, it was really good. So that was sick. Starting 5 was really good, and I've been watching that. That was really dope. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, show me.
So they got KD, Jaylen Brown, which
Jaylen Brown is sick.
Like those two can win a championship. Shea, he can win a championship. James Harden and Tyrese Halliburton, which I don't think these two will win a championship at all.
James Harden is definitely
Yeah.
not. That's good.
So these three,
also,
I think, can win a championship. So I'll sing you this so you can put it on.
Let's see Jaylen Brown one again.
Yeah, they have the.
Jaylen Brown would probably be more interesting than Jason Tatum, but Jason Tatum is interesting because the things that he's doing, he's not very like talked about, and like, he doesn't have a huge strong personality. But I do like him a lot. But yeah, anyways, starting 5 was amazing, guys. So watch that if you haven't watched it. If you have nothing else to watch, that was really good.
Yeah.
And then there's something else. Oh, NBA shit, right? We talked about NBA shit. That's just good. Now, I was just telling Kat about this real quick, and I'm just gonna say this is a little side thing that I just want to talk about. But the Chargers, real quick, we just have to talk about this. Not killing it, but we're not bad, right? We have the lowest points allowed by a defense, which is awesome. We're like number 1 for defense right now. Our offense is getting there, but what's crazy is that this week, I was just explaining this to Kat right now. Okay, I don't know if you know how the NFL works, but it's very much like NBA, but a little bit different, right? So 32 teams, 16, AFC, NFC, right? They have 16, they have 16. Then it's broken down into divisions, 4 teams in each division, right? For the Chargers, our division, it sucks because we have the Broncos, who suck. We have the Raiders, who suck. The Chargers, who are good. And Kansas City Chiefs. That's our division. Damn. So it sucks because we have the Kansas City Chiefs. So no matter what, we're going to be in second place. But Kansas City is undefeated right now. And it's so fucking annoying that they're undefeated. They played the Broncos on Sunday, this last Sunday, which just happened. Okay, they played the Broncos. They're 8-0. The Broncos actually were winning the game. And then Kansas City came back at the very end and scored, but they were only up by 2. And Broncos had like 2 minutes to work with. So they worked their way down the field, ran the clock down. We're going to go for a field goal to win the game. Kansas City blocked the field goal with with no seconds left on the clock.
That's crazy. And
won the game. So now Broncos, which I was like, hell yeah, like I want the Broncos to win and the Chargers to win because now the Broncos, their record's still not better than ours. So if they win, we'll still be in second place no matter what. But at least it brings down the Chiefs a little bit, so we have a chance to catching up to the Chiefs and maybe being number 1 in the division, which is not going to happen. But now the Chargers have something even better because now this week we play Kansas City. But it's going to be a hard game. Kansas City's going to be going for 10-0 against the Chargers, but we've allowed the least amount of points, and our offense is starting to roll, and they were almost beat last week. So if they almost got beat last week, I was hoping that the Broncos would take out their O, but it sets us up perfectly to be the team to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. We're set up perfectly to be like, Chargers beat Kansas City. They're the one person to take away their O. The Chargers are riding high. And then guess what? They go into next week against the Ravens, who are another highly big team right now. And guess who's going to the Ravens-Chargers game? This guy right here next week. So this is what's going to happen.
When is it?
Not this Monday. Not next Monday, but the Monday after that, the 26th.
Oh shoot!
So 26th, 24th. But yeah, so Chargers play Kansas City this weekend on Sunday. They beat them take the O away, ride that momentum coming into Monday Night Football game at home, and we fucking smoke the Ravens. And then that's 2 big teams that we just beat in a row. And that really sets us up for the playoffs and everything. So I'm really hoping this goes this way. Now, obviously, Kansas City's undefeated. And I think we're playing them at home, so it's going to be really hard. And Taylor Swift will probably be there, so it's going to suck. But there's a chance. There's a chance. And if they pulled it off, it would be fucking amazing. So I'm, like, hyped for this week because, like, this week is going to be sick, guys. You guys don't even understand, right? Like, yeah, the TV shows are done, but the Chargers have the chance to beat the Kansas City Chiefs this weekend, which will be amazing. Friday night, we have Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson at the AT&T Stadium where the Cowboys play, which fuck the Cowboys. Cowboys suck.
Why are we watching that, though?
It's funny you said that because people just put this weekend two fights that are happening this weekend that nobody wants to see, but everyone will watch. And it's Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul and John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. So both fights no one wants to see because obviously Mike Tyson is an old man and Jake Paul is a young buck, and they're about to get buck wild in the ring. Pause.
Wait, you guys don't play them this week? I was about to bet on you guys.
Kansas City? Who do we
No,
play?
you guys play the Bengals.
Oh, what the fuck? I just saw. Maybe it's the weekend after that.
Nah, you guys.
No, we're playing Ravens after that.
On Monday.
I thought they were saying that we were playing Chiefs.
Dang, man, I was about to bet on.
I was hyped too. I built my own story up.
I was about to bet on them. Just try to
I
win.
just saw something about the Chargers playing the. Maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe it was for a different week. They're probably trying to sell me tickets for the next game. God damn it. Oh, we do play the Bengals this week.
I was about to bet for this man. I was about to go for his team.
Damn, you're right. Fuck. That sucks.
Damn it.
I got myself all hyped up too.
Because I was like, okay, like maybe they're gonna win.
Damn, I got myself all hyped up.
Maybe I could put in a bet that.
But the Bills might actually beat the Chiefs this week.
Really?
Because the Bills are pretty good.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Are you guys better than the Bengals?
The Bills are 8-2. That's gonna be a good game.
Are you better than the Bengals?
Oh yeah, we're beating the Bengals for sure.
Oh, okay. All right, well, F it, man. I'm not gonna bet then, because I thought I was really.
I was hyped too. I was hyped, bro. Trust me.
I was riding off the hype, so I'm like, okay, like maybe they can pull it off.
Damn, how come they showed me an advertisement on fucking Instagram where it was like Kansas City versus Chargers, and I'm like, oh, cool, hell yeah, let's go.
Because I'm trying to get an upset right now, so I think John Jones is gonna lose this weekend or next weekend, or next weekend or this weekend.
This weekend, Saturday.
I think John Jones is gonna lose this weekend, which means I think Mike Tyson is gonna lose, unfortunately.
So the Mike Tyson thing is weird. So like, couple things.
They have stipulations.
No, it's a real fight and stuff. I think I don't know, but it's a real fight. It's gonna be a huge fight. The prelims for the fight are actually gonna be really good because it's like real boxing matches. Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, which is like the women's championship. It's gonna be sick. That's like one of the big boxing matches that everyone wants to see. So there's some really good fights on the prelims, but the Jake Paul Mike Tyson thing, best case scenario, Mike Tyson knocks out Jake Paul, right? Worst case scenario, Jake Paul knocks out Mike Tyson.
That's not gonna happen.
Any other mid scenarios like that no one cares about, it's gonna go 12 rounds and it's gonna go to decision, or it's gonna be boring, or whatever it may be. Or Mike Tyson gets tired, or he gets injured, or something. And
yeah, that's true. I forget he is like 60.
Yeah,
so
he can get tired.
He can get knocked out if he's tired.
He can get tired. He can get injured. He can hurt himself.
Knock him out like that.
I don't know. That's the thing too. So that's the thing. Okay. There's been leading up to this fight. There's been a lot of promo going on. This week is crazy because we got two big fights. So
I'm so glad I haven't seen any promo.
So Netflix released.
I hate Jake Paul.
Netflix released a countdown for Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, and there's a part where Mike Tyson is watching, and I watched this, and it kind of gave me the chills when I was watching because I was like, Mike Tyson's a fucking psycho, dude. He's crazy. Like Penguin levels crazy, possibly, but Mike Tyson, he's watching Jake Paul after his last fight. And you see Jake Paul being like, Mike Tyson, I looked up to you, but it's my time. I'm coming to take your head off of like all this stuff. And Mike Tyson just laughs, and he's like, Jake Paul is a manufactured killer. The newspapers, the media, the TV, they make him into a killer. I'm a natural born killer. There's a difference. And that's it. And the most serious face. And I was like, okay, that's scary as fuck. That's so scary, dude, because it's true. Like, I'm literally a killer. He said that he's like, I'm ashamed of the person that I am. Like, the guy that lives inside of me, I hate that guy. He said that. He's like, I hate that guy. I don't want anything to do with them. Okay.
Why is that in my phone?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
You like white women.
That's totally dope right there. Why did I have it on my phone?
That's called Dr. Umar's nightmare.
Let me see what our bookie is talking about. The bookie that we use for betting in California that we're not supposed to do.
I think there's like some sports betting legal in California now or something. I don't know.
Is
Have to
it?
look. But
Tyson, Jake Paul. Here we go. All right, what do they think? They think Mike Tyson gonna lose. Plus 160.
Closer than I thought. I thought they would have it one favorite.
But
picker.
I could see why. Like, you think Mike Tyson would drop for a bag?
No.
Or not drop, but like lose. Like just take his punches and because you remember Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones and they were like wearing headgear.
Yeah,
he got mad at one point in the fight and wanted to really fight. Like it was a charity
like
type thing. I remember that.
Yeah.
And like that was what 4 or 5 years ago. That's when I was like living at the house at Tim's house.
So
and I'm like, bro, like he got like it was a spar. It was an exhibition. And I see Mike Tyson Killer wanted it to come out, but he was like, nah, this is the homie.
Well, that's the thing.
So that's what I'm saying. They're boxing.
Yeah.
So like, can Mike Tyson kill this man?
He could, yeah, if he wanted to.
All right, let me put money.
And it might be like Mike Tyson. He's so strong. He has old man strength, dude. And it's not just like old man strength. It's old man Mike Tyson strength. And he's been training. And I don't know. I think that
I don't want to.
I don't know, man. I don't want to get too excited and put my hopes up.
I don't want to call Jake. I don't want to call Jake rigged anymore because he lost to Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury. What's his name?
The Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury. So all of his fights aren't rigged, especially because Tommy Fury's not a huge draw. So why would he lose to him? Like it wouldn't make sense. If you really want to rig everything, you should have won that fight. So maybe this is a real thing, and Mike Tyson will whoop this nigga.
Or Jake Paul.
Because if
I'm
gonna be honest, maybe he's good, but I'll be honest. If Jake loses to Mike Tyson, gets knocked out, yes, people will clown him. But people will be like, damn. Like he took
Mike Tyson.
He took a punch from Michael Tyson and got up, and now he's still fighting. That would be so much more respect. Yes, niggas would be like,
that's why
he's old.
It's a win-win for Jake, no matter what.
If he wins, if Mike Tyson knocks him out and he gets up and continues to fight, I think he'll have more respect than if he wins and it looks like a rigged. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so curious, dude. I'm so excited.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen.
Well, you got
That's
Netflix
the thing.
now, so.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I'm hyped. I'm hyped, dude.
I probably won't watch it, but I definitely...
You're definitely watching it. Oh, no.
I probably won't. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, man.
So that's happening this weekend. That's going to be dope. That's on Friday, okay? Saturday is the big Madison Square Garden card for UFC, okay? Now, UFC goes to Madison Square Garden once a year. It's always in December. It's always, or like November, December. It's always amazing. It's always like the biggest fight card of the year, usually. It's star-studded. It's celebrities. It's crazy, okay? Now, the main event for this one, a fight that not everyone's excited about, but people are excited about, right? John Jones versus Stipe Miocic.
Which means every time he says that, the big draw loses.
Yeah.
I think your boy's going to lose.
It's possible. I mean, it's possible. So, Stipe Miocic is the most decorated heavyweight champion in UFC history. He's won the belt twice. He's defended the belt 3 times, more than anyone else that has ever done it in heavyweight history. Or 3 consecutive times. I think he defended it more than that. But he also has like the most fight bonuses, I think. He beat DC. He beat Francis Ngannou. He beat everyone. He has like an all-star studded record, right? He's the greatest heavyweight UFC fighter ever. Yeah. Now, John Jones is just the greatest fighter of all time. And more people should love him. Now, go.
No, I'm just going to say, like, I hear that. And it reminds me of what your boy said the other day.
Who?
Ariel, when he was depicting Dana. When he said he had not a beef, but the way he talked about John Jones at one point, and then Francis left, and he started saying John Jones is the greatest fighter, and I'm like, what if that translates to every UFC person because Dana was started saying it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, John Jones really is because he
I
has the
don't
record
know.
to do it.
Everyone was throwing bars in that thing. He was like, Dana didn't say this before. Now all of a sudden, Francis is gone.
Dana had some.
And that lets me.
Yeah, he did say that. So he said if I was John Jones, I would move down a weight class instead of moving up to fight Francis. But then Francis left, and then blah, 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 right? And so now he's talking like, oh, Francis never had a chance with John Jones. Francis didn't want to fight John Jones, which is bullshit.
Which goes to show, it's like, I mean, I'm not taking away anything from John Jones' greatness, but it's like, who says that he's the greatest fighter? I feel like Dana, who is basically Adam Silver, would be like, LeBron is the best player ever, and this is my league, so this is going to be said. Now everybody else under him is saying it. Now everybody else is saying it.
But also, John Jones has the resume, right? John Jones was the youngest champion to ever become champion. He's still has that record, youngest champion ever, and he's never lost. He's literally never lost, and he's had more fights than anybody. Well, not anybody, but he's had hella fights. He's defended his belt forever. Like, he was the man. He's still the man. He's never lost. The only fight that he's lost is he was frustrated. He got frustrated. He's like, he was on top of the guy, beating the fuck out of him, and he did a 6 to 12 or 12 to 6 elbow, which is when you go straight down like that, which was illegal.
It's not illegal anymore.
They just changed the rule. This last week was the first time that they changed the rule, and now this is legal.
Damn.
So you can strike someone like this, like straight down. So technically,
illegal? That's weird.
So that's that weird thing where it's like it's kind of like the weed laws, right? Where John Jones lost because of an illegal elbow that he threw, and that's his only loss. But now that rule isn't illegal. Like, that move isn't illegal. But at the time, it was. So, like, you still did something illegal. And I think about the same thing when people talk about weed and, like, how people are like, oh, I got arrested for weed back in the day, but now weed's legal. Like, I shouldn't be in trouble for something that I did back then now that weed's legal. But it's like, yeah, but it was illegal, and you still did something illegal at the time, right? Like, it's easy to be like, oh, yeah, weed wasn't that bad, and it's not illegal anymore, but at the time, it still was against the rules, and you went against the rules, right? So it's like, that's the thing. So I don't think that fight's going to be overturned. There's a chance that they might overturn it, and then he'll be undefeated, but I doubt it.
Dana could do that.
I mean, well, it's like the commission and stuff that's, like, bigger than Dana, right? So I don't know, but it's interesting. So yeah. So anyways, John Jones versus Stipe Miocic this weekend, heavyweight fight. Now the big talk about this one is that John Jones, he was light heavyweight for his whole life. He came up, he fought for the heavyweight title, but he didn't fight like it's almost like there's two heavyweight divisions right now in the UFC, because there's John Jones, and what he did, he came up and he fought Cyril Gane for the for the championship, but Cyril Gane wasn't really the guy. He came off a loss. Like, just everyone else was hurt and busy, so like they put the vacant heavyweight belt, because Francis left, they made that vacant heavyweight belt John Jones versus Cyril Gane, and Cyril Gane got beat in 30 seconds. So John Jones is the champion, and now he's calling out Stipe, who also is coming off a loss to Francis as well. Both of these guys lost to Francis, and now he's fighting Stipe Miocic, who is the most decorated champion. But the real story is Tom Aspinall, who has fought every major heavyweight in the top 10 and beat all of them and is undefeated in the UFC, and he's the interim champion because John Jones was hurt for the last year. So he, in that time, came up, beat the top contenders, and Tom Aspinall's the man. So everyone really wants to see John Jones versus Aspinall, but John Jones wants to fight Stipe for the resume. So no one really wants him to fight Stipe. Stipe is like retired. He's not retired, but he's like done. He hasn't fought in like 3 years. So it's kind of dumb that he's fighting him. He should be fighting Tom Aspinall. So that's why everyone's upset. So that's that thing, okay?
Stipe got something to prove, man.
Now, that's happening.
Stipe, come through, bro. Win for me, dog, because I'm gonna bet on you.
That's the main event. Stipe's a dog, dude. You can't doubt him. You can't count him out. But Stipe fighting John Jones. That's the main event. Co-main event, my guy Charles Oliveira, my favorite fighter, versus Michael Chandler. Okay. Now this is where I'm torn, because I literally, before you got here, I was talking to Kat about this, because Kat she knows how invested I am. My girl knows how invested I am about UFC, and I was talking to her, and I love to go on I come up with ideas and thoughts, and I'm like, let me just get this out, and like, let me say it to you. And she has to listen to it, and she knows what I'm talking about when I say it. So Michael Chandler had an interview with Ariel Helwani. I really like Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
Obviously, Charles
That's the dude
Oliveira
that was supposed to
fight Connor.
yeah.
Yes. So Charles Oliveira is my favorite fighter. Kat, I think, would say that probably Charles Oliveira is her favorite fighter too. But he lost his last couple fights. He had his time. He was the champion. He was the man. I thought he was the best. He has the most submissions in UFC history. He beat Michael Chandler before, but it was a great fight. Literally one of the best fights I've seen. And that was awesome and cool and stuff. And I really like Charles Oliveira. I want him to win. I want him to get the championship back. But he's had his shot. Michael Chandler, I really like him. He has 2 sons that are black that he adopted that I really like about him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He has 2. Yeah, he has 2
Where's he
black
from?
kids. I don't know where he's from. He's from fucking like Midwest somewhere.
White dude just adopted black dudes.
Yeah, he has 2 black kids. Yeah, one of his sons is named Happy, and then the other one is named something else. But
That's cool.
yeah, I have to show you some more. I have to show you some more Michael Chandler stuff because his sons are actually really cute, and like I really like his family. Like it's him and his wife. She wanted to adopt kids, and they adopted a black kid, and then they got another one. And now they have 2 sons that are fucking awesome, and he's raising them really good, and he really cares about his kids. I really like him. He's a really good dude, and he came from PFL or from Bellator, and everyone doubted him, and everyone was like, he isn't up to the level of UFC. He came right in, started fighting the top 5 people. He's had the most exciting fights every single time he fights, but he always comes up short, and he always ends up losing because he does crazy ass shit in the fights and makes it the most exciting fight ever. But I was talking to Kat. I'm like, damn, it really sucks because I really want Michael Chandler to win because I want him to like prove that he's like the man and what he really is, that dude that came from Bellator and was the best over there, and he has the chops to be the champion here. But also, I don't want him to beat Charles because Charles is my guy. And then Kat was like, she's like, Charles had his time, and I feel like his hype has kind of died down. And she's like, I really don't care anymore about Charles like how I used to. Like, and I was like, damn, it's true. I didn't want to admit it, but it is true. As much as I love Charles, like he's my favorite fighter, and I want him to be the champion and just reign. I think his time might be past, dude. And I think Michael Chandler has something here. So Michael Chandler might be my guy, Charles Oliveira. It's hard.
Is this for a bite? Is this for a belt?
So that's what I was saying. That's why I got so invested and so hyped about it, because I was like, okay, look it. If Charles wins, he's #1 contender, which means that he'll fight the winner of Islam, Arman Sarukian, I think is his name, next, which I'm sure Islam's going to win, right? So what's more exciting, Charles versus Islam again, which I think they already fought and Islam beat him pretty fast, or Michael Chandler, who's never fought Islam? And the thing about Michael Chandler is he's a Division I college wrestler from America. So he has American college wrestling.
He can endure the submission stuff.
Maybe. But I'm super curious to see Dagestan wrestling, the best of Dagestan wrestling versus the best of America college, collegiate Division I wrestling. Right? So that's where I'm like, oh, I kind of want Michael Chandler to win, because if he fights Islam, and then Islam's already beat everyone else, so like he hasn't fought Michael Chandler yet, that's the fight. So even though I don't want Charles to lose, I kind of want Michael Chandler to win.
Dang.
So this one's a tough one for me. I'm super torn with this one because like either way it goes, I'm gonna be happy for the guy, but I'm also gonna be super sad for the other guy. So like it's gonna hurt. But yeah, that's on there. Bo Nickal fighting on this card. There's a bunch of
that's my
Bo Nickal's the shit too.
Bo Nickal, that's my dog
the shit.
right there.
Bo Nickal's so fucking good. So yeah, Bo Nickal's good. It's just this fight card is sick, dude. It's stacked. So every fight on this card is sick. There's other fights on there that are gonna be cool. But yeah, so that's all happening. So yeah, man, that's a lot. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
We got NBA season going on, NFL season going on, UFC fights going on. We got What If Season 3 coming out soon. We got all these trailers coming out. We got Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul this weekend. We got a lot of stuff, dude. There's a lot of stuff to look forward to.
Yeah.
December's happening. I know Avery's going to go see Red One.
Oh, Thursday, baby!
Yeah, Avery's going to go see Red One.
Man. Hey, we
I'm not
in
gonna go
there.
see
Yo,
that.
The Rock. Yo, I've been waiting for this movie, bruh. You gotta understand. Thursday, it's up and it's stuck. Red One is about to go crazy. Shout out my dog Chris Evans. Shout out my dog Dwayne Johnson. Shout out what's his name? From Spider-Man.
JJ Jameson, whatever. I think his name is JK.
He's
JK
the red
Simmons.
one. He's sad in there. So I'm excited to watch that, man. I've been watching Christmas movies every day for.
Have you really?
Since November, yep.
My boy,
Every day,
our
yeah.
boy's Keys. Did you see his story? He posted like his house is all set up for Christmas already.
He knows what's up,
Yeah.
man. He knows what's up. This is what it is. I just when I got our cake for our podcast, I went and got every time I go to a store, man, I get like an accessory to put in my crib. Every day, bro. Every day. So I'm ready for Christmas.
Oh, man.
But yeah, Thursday I watched that. I'll let y'all know on Monday or actually,
Next week, Tuesday. Next week, yeah.
No, it won't be next week because next week you're gonna. Oh no, you're not going to the week after.
Yeah, that's the week after.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'll let y'all know next week how
Red
that
One
movie is. I think it's gonna be Chef's Kiss. Honestly.
On a little side note that's kind of tied to what you're saying though about The Rock, you guys should watch the McMahon documentary on Netflix. I watched that last night, and it's called McMahon, and it's about Vince McMahon, WWE, WWF, right, and about his rise. But then also they had been filming this documentary since 2021, and in this time that they've been filming it,
the allegations have
allegations came out about what he did with that girl, and there was also a bunch of other stuff that happened during that time, which is crazy. And he got fired he left the WWE, then he came back to the WWE, then he left again. And it's interesting and it's crazy, and they interview hella people, and The Rock's in it.
Yeah,
they interview The Rock, they interview Hulk Hogan, they interview
How long
all
is
the
it?
major.
Is it just an hour?
It's like 4 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What, Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix. Yeah,
Okay.
miniseries.
You watch it like everything on my Netflix.
Yeah, I watched Starting 5, and then I watched McMahon last night.
It's all good, bro. I watch everything about everything that you got me, bro.
Yeah, it's because Matt wants me to watch this show called Arcane, which is it's like an animated show, and I saw that it's the most expensive animated series or animated thing that they've ever done. And people are saying it's really good, and Matt's like, you have to watch it. So I was like, all right. And I tried to put it on last night, but Kat was like, I don't want to watch animated stuff right now. And I'm like, all right, fine, we'll watch McMahon. And so we watched McMahon, and it was fucking amazing. We watched the first 2.5, I think.
Okay.
It was really good though.
That was charged. Is it on high?
No, it was down low, but it's all good. We're almost done.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah,
man.
guys. Either way,
shoot.
yeah. You got one more thing, or what?
November 21st, man.
Oh yeah, Avery is opening.
Wait.
November
November 21st. Pop Out drops. Pop Out 2 drops.
That's
gonna go
promoting the
crazy.
show.
Might try to do a music video. I'm not sure yet. Me and Ethan are talking about some stuff. If not, it's all good. I just do a lot of content. But yeah,
I think you should do a music video for this one because I like this song a lot. I think this is one of your better songs, and I really, really like it. So
yeah, I just gotta figure out what to do.
I'm really hyped for the song to come out because I just want to listen to it already.
So I mean, well, yeah, Pop Out 2 comes out November 21st. That is a Thursday, which is a weird day, I know, but I'm just trying to figure this out because I can't drop the same day as Drake. You know what I'm saying? So Thursday, November 21st, which means it'll come out Wednesday.
Which means that Drake's gonna drop his album the same day.
Which means it comes out actually Wednesday night. So make sure you pre-save it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. And then 3 days after that, I open for one of the dopest MCs ever to touch a microphone.
One of your favorite rappers, right?
Yeah, exactly. One of my top 5 for sure. Maybe top 3.
That's sick.
Maybe top 3. But yeah, I've opened for him before in 2017, and I met him and we vibed. It was cool. He took my CD. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but yeah, man. In 2017, went to sound check, did my sound check. Lupe goes to sound check. I say what up to him. I say, do you remember me? He doesn't, but he said, you want to take a picture? Yeah. And I was like, yo, I got the CD for you. Took my CD. Wanted to take the picture with the CD. I probably should give you that because he had heavyweight.
Oh,
so he has heavyweight somewhere. Maybe he threw it away. I don't know. Yeah. But he has heavyweight, and this is like Michael Jordan telling LeBron, have a good game. He told me, have a good show. That's crazy.
Yeah,
he told me that. So, to open for him again, it's me and another person. Shout out to Droops. I think he put somebody else on. So it's both of us, and then the rest of it is everybody on his show.
That's gonna be sick.
So I think he has 2 people. So it's gonna be 4 of us. So it's gonna be 2 locals and then 2 people that's on
his
Lupe's show. Okay. And then Lupe. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's gonna be November 24th. Hit me up for tickets, man. They're $35. I'm sorry, but they're cheaper than $45 online, bro. I think they're even like $50. Honestly, so hit me, man.
Oh, that actually works perfect. November 24th?
Yeah. What? Dude, I charge these, bro. I don't know what's going on.
That's actually perfect because the next day is the Chargers thing, so I have the day off.
Whatever.
I have that Monday off. So Sunday I'll be chilling.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's sick. Okay, cool.
Drew's gonna be on stage
It works out,
filming.
guys.
We'll give y'all some.
We got some good content. We'll get some good content out of it.
Hopefully we get some Lupe content.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get. I'm gonna try to get him to say what up. We'll see.
So that's gonna be dope. So Novo, July 24th or November 24th.
Yep. At the Novo.
Avery got Pop Out November 21st.
Do it. Perform and pop out for the first time at the Novo.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
please
dope.
go.
Because that
It's gonna be
joint's
sick.
crazy.
It's such a good song,
I
dude.
can't
It's
wait
so
to
dope.
hear pop out, hop out, rock out, show 'em, and then pop out, hop out, rock out, show 'em. I'm excited to see that. Hopefully the crowd response, the give and take is there. We'll see. I gotta really be on my MC vibes.
Yeah,
So,
it's gonna be sick, man.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for that.
The set list, everybody, just so you know, whoever wants to come and support, it's Real One. That's the first song. Second song is Escape the Hood. Third song, For JoJo. Fourth song is Pop Out. So I'm going to tell you on a story. I'm going to take you on a journey, which is Real One. I'm a real one. Second one is Escape the Hood, where I escaped the hood. Fourth one, I left my cousin JoJo. And then third one is, and then the fourth one is Pop Out because we want to have a good time to end the show.
It's gonna be sick. I'm hype. And at the Novo is an iconic venue, so it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
So cool. Hell yeah, man. And then I go to the Chargers game the next day, so that's gonna be sick. I have the day off.
Damn, you got a good weekend.
Yeah,
man.
I got a good weekend. A great weekend. It's
Who
gonna be
fights
sick.
that weekend now?
I don't even know. I gotta look it up. That's gonna be sick.
Because now it's Saturday fights, Sunday show, and then Monday.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
What do you call it? The game.
we'll see. Let's see. Oh,
We gotta
they
pick.
might-
We gotta pick a
November
game.
16th.
Let's pick a game.
Oh, November 23rd
Yeah.
is Peter Yan versus Davis Figueiredo. That's a sick ass fight.
Here. Let's pick a game.
Oh, that's the fight card. Oh, so on Saturday, that November 23rd. Look at the start time.
3 a.m.
They're fighting in China. It starts at midnight our time.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we gotta pick a game, bro. Next year though, like in January.
The Clippers game?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't have to be a Clipper. It could be anybody, but I want to go to their stadium.
Oh yeah, I want to go to the new stadium too. We should try to go to a Clippers game and a Lakers game this year.
So maybe somewhere in January.
Yeah, we have to go to a team that's not that. But
The Hawks.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Spurs. Oh, selling fast.
OKC.
OKC.
OKC's pretty good.
I don't care about anybody on OKC.
Wemby. Oh, Shea and Chet.
Yeah,
Let's see. Minnesota.
Timberwolves would be dope. 'Cause then we can see Ant.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's see how much the tickets are. We're gonna see right now, guys. Oh, $41, 36.
That's not bad.
That's deep up, so we could get somewhere closer.
Yeah. Okay. $50 a person. That's not bad. Okay, maybe we'll go to a Clippers game and then we'll report back from there. I want to go to a Lakers game too because I want to see LeBron.
LeBron?
Before he retires.
Shout out to Bronny though. He sold out the G League.
Yeah, he started out the G League.
And he only scored $6.
You called that.
$6.
$6.
I mean, sorry, 6 points.
He only made $6.
No, he probably made $6 million. But he only scored 6 points and sold out the G League, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's insane, bro.
That's
but
cool.
yeah, man, we got some fun stuff, bro. The lights turned off, so I think it's time to go.
Yeah.
We probably did over an hour.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's because I went to go move my car and stuff.
And it's 2
But
years anniversary.
2-year anniversary, guys.
We had the cake for
So
y'all.
another 2 years. We love you guys. Remember to like, subscribe. If you guys want to support us, in our endeavors, we have a Cash App. You guys can, Venmo or Cash App us some.
Nah,
if
for
you
real,
want to throw some bread.
we're about to go see a lot of
We're
movies
gonna go
soon.
see. Yeah, we use that money to go see movies and go, go to events and do different things for the podcast. So if you guys want to throw some money at that'd be dope. If not, it's all good. We're not begging for it, but it's cool if you want to throw some in there. And then just like, subscribe, do all that, tell a friend, share the clips, screenshot our shit, do something, share us so we can grow.
Do something.
Yeah, do something. Right? Have to take a picture. I don't give a fuck. I mean, damn, man. But do something, share it. But yeah, guys, it's been fun, man. It's been a great fucking 2 years. I can't believe we started off where we started and now we're here. I would have never even guessed we would have our own little spot where we can do this, but now it's getting better and bigger, and I'm even gonna change up this. So maybe next time you guys see this, it might be different too, because we might have a new set by next week. So let's do that. Maybe year 3 will be a brand new set, and we'll make it happen, guys. But we love you guys. There's a lot going on this weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe this weekend. Have fun. Let us know who you're going for the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. Let us know who you're going for the John Jones fight. Let us know who your football team is, who you're going for. Let us know who your basketball team is, who you're going for. Let us know what shows you're watching, what we should watch, what we should get into, because we're always down to consume some content. So keep sharing that with us. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that shit.
I'm gonna go watch McMahon.
Yeah, it's oh yeah, you're gonna like it. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, until then, we love you. 2 years in the book.
One more drink, because I don't drink.
Yeah, one more drink. Cheers. Cheers to us. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to Above the Multiverse. Until next time, we love you. Peace.
Peace. Oh, that's horrible.
Ah, that's delicious.
I don't know how people drink that stuff, man.